Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Svetlana and today I'm flipping ready to do some plenty business. I have so many plant chores ahead of me and I'm actually excited. I'm not like overwhelmed about it. I'm flipping stoked to do all of the plenty business because lately I just had this like refreshment in my brain or something, because for like a couple months prior to that I had this like a little falling out of love with plants happening. I'm not sure why, but I still loved plants, but on my free time I would rather watch some vlogs or travel videos instead of plenty YouTubers. But right now something clicked inside of my brain and I am so stoked to do all the plenty stuff. I constantly am watching all of the plenty videos I can find on the internet. I'm reading all the articles, watching all of the pictures on Instagram, and I'm like, I'm back, baby. So I'm really excited about it. And maybe, just maybe tiny bit, I don't know, but maybe a little effect on that had the fact that we finally, guys, reached 10,000 subscribers on my channel. Just thinking about it, guys, you have no idea how long I worked for this. I have my YouTube channel for almost 6 years right now. I think in February was the first time I ever uploaded a fairy garden video. It was my first video ever, like doing a composition of cacti. It's very like hilarious and stuff. But guys, I mean, it's been almost 6 years and I finally am here. The moment I saw these numbers actually was when I woke up to, for work and went to the toilet, as one does, to scroll a little bit, see what's new on the internet, like for 5 minutes just to myself, right? And that's when I noticed that I flippin' reached 10,000 subscribers, and I just sit there in this toilet, just staring in that screen with those beautiful numbers, and I didn't do anything in the toilet, let me just say. I just was stoked. I was just like... So guys, I know this is probably not the way I should like announce stuff like that. I mean, you can see the numbers yourself, right? But I just wanna say the biggest thank you to every single one of you who subscribed to my channel, who decided that I am worthy to stay and see what the heck I'm gonna be up to next time. I'm surprised why, to be honest, because I feel like I'm just the most regular person there is. I mean, I do not have anything special, I don't have a special conditions for plants, I just live in a flippin' small apartment. I don't even have a camera, all of my videos are filmed with my phone. So, just to see that I managed to go ahead and reach this goal with really hard work and minimal costs, because I just couldn't afford anything cooler than that. To look back into my videos when I started, I feel like I had to work so much, not only on my plant experience and experiments, but also on my accent. Because
and welcome to my second video in English. I am nervous, but today I want to share with you 10 plants that are okay with low light situations.
Because you probably can notice that I wanna believe my accent is way more easier to understand than it was before. Of course I still do mistakes, I mean, come on, English is my third language, it's not my first and even not second, so it's normal, I'm still learning, right? But I mean, I have so much to say and this intro would be way too long, guys, but all I wanna say is just I'm so flipping grateful. I feel like a cool kid right now. Like, dudes, have you seen the numbers in this channel? I mean, I probably know what I'm talking at this point. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm just, I'm just kidding. I'm just stoked. I'm just really stoked. Actually, my fiance, he's a cool dude. He's a pretty cool dude. Look at this thing he bought to me. Oh my gosh. Here, this is also the vase that he bought to me as well. And also bought these 3 beautiful oncidium orchid. Oh, beautiful and smelling. Oh my gosh, guys, the smell on these orchids and the color differences on the blooms, everything is so flipping cool. I'm so excited to work on this project, but right now I'm a bit scared to repot them because they're in full bloom, of course. So let me know if you have some experience with oncidium orchids, because I'll be honest, it's probably my second time trying them, and the first time I was like completely noob, so I had no flipping clue what I was doing. So it didn't go well, needless to say, right? So let me tell if you have any tips and tricks, they're always very welcome. But you know what? I think this is enough of sappy talks for one video. Oh my gosh, are we already 7 minutes in? Jesus. Jeez, guys, I'm so sorry. This is gonna be a long video, so grab snacks, drinks. Let's do this. So first off, what we're gonna do, I actually imported plants 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago. And it's been a while, and guess what? From 8 plants, 2 already are on the brink of death. 1 is almost dead, so I'll give a little update on those plants. We'll repot the ones that needs to be reported. I also bought a couple plants from grocery stores because I'm just crazy like that. Look at this kitty euphorbia. I'm gonna be reporting it as well. I love flipping euphorbias. I had one of this variety, but I killed it, and it was like 4 times bigger, which is very unfortunate. So we're gonna be starting over with this one. I'm gonna update some things with this allocation because it had corms, as you remember, and also kind of not on the team, but also kind of on the. I mean, it depends how you will look at it, right? But I also, as you can probably tell, have prepared some sphagnum moss because I want to put my variegated Monstera Adansonii on a pole. It's time. It just keeps on unfurling new leaves and they're going crazy. It's already not fitting in these greenhouses, so it stands here near my beautiful Monstera, like pride and joy table, little table. Can you see the star constellation you leave? Dudes, my dudes. Plants are flipping nailing it right now. Okay, so this is the plan. So first of all, let's go through the plants that I unboxed in one of my recent videos. I will leave like, right here a link to it if you haven't seen it before. It's pretty cool unboxing, I wanna believe. I was kind of funny in there. Like accidentally, right? Oh, all of my stuff is pretty far away. 1 sec. Ooh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna move Paul for now because it's pretty risky. Some barks. Phew, that's enough. Oh, and by the way, Agnes yesterday washed the floor again. Guess who flipping just threw the whole bag of soil around it? Like around the whole... Jesus. Sometimes it's so difficult to be me, guys. You have no idea. It's so difficult to be a clumsy person. It's not easy, let me tell you. I wanna mix up some beautiful soil. By the way, do you remember me getting this soil for free? You know, just the company from Latvia, from the neighboring country here in Eastern Europe, decided to send me a couple bags. I think 3 bags of the soil. And guess what? I actually flipping love it. I have so many plants growing in them and like, you know, reviving some of them because of some slippery accidents that might have happened. I also am rooting some seeds, guys. Oh, do you remember me unboxing one of the parcels from the States or Canada? I don't remember. But I actually am rooting so many seeds right now. Some orchids, like flying duck orchid, some these, how do you call them? Astrophytums. Oh my gosh, that took me a while. Like, what is my process? First off, I start the seeds in simple Ziploc bag with some towel, like this, just wet towel, right? Have the name, of course. And then a couple days later on, I transfer them into the soil and look at all those seeds. I actually am a little bit like, you know, iffy. Because is it how the Anthurium seedling should look like? Sorry, not Anthurium, oh my gosh. Astrophytum seedling should look like? Because it looks like some kind of, I don't know, carrot or beet. You know, that I am used to grow seeds to my grandma's garden and stuff, so kind of weird. But yeah, so I have so many plenty projects coming, guys. I'm telling you, I'm so inspired. So flip and go ahead and subscribe, guys. We have so much business to go through. So many plants to work with. Oh, I'm actually flipping stoked. Flipping stoked. Where do we begin? Probably from the easiest ones. So let me quickly... Okay. I probably should count my teeth. Yeah, I probably should. Okay, so do you see this beautiful alocasia mallow? Flipping gorgeous. I'm sorry if the lighting is a bit odd. It actually had two corms on very top of the soil while unboxing it. So what I did, I actually put them into these sphagnumos. Can you see those teeny tiny two corms in the middle out there? I even have a label when I did so, all, you know, professional and stuff. I do mean business in here, you know. So right now I'm gonna be repotting it, so I feel like I might find some more corms. I'm gonna put them in here. This is actually like little tray. It looks like an egg tray, but this is actually where we're like Milka chocolate balls. So I feel like this is more like hygiene than using your egg trace. Is it? I'm not sure. Okay, nobody cares. Bam! Let's start with flipping euphorbia because I'm just excited to pot it up, to be honest. Okay, I'm using small, tiny terracotta. Feel like this is like the best starter for tiny euphorbia baby. Honestly, my fiance is not too happy for me being on this like new wave of houseplant passion and love, because right now I'm just all about plants. Whenever I go to the grocery stores, once again I'm just running to the plant section. He's like, oh no, not again. Beautiful root system. Oh, gorgeous. By the way, guys, you're flipping cool. Did I say that you're cool? Because you are very cool. For example, one of my subscribers, do you remember me mumbling, like complaining that I cannot find a perfect Christmas mug? One of flippin' subscribers, who is actually from Lithuania as well, flippin' sent me this. Look at it. It's so cool. It even has teeny tiny teddy bear. Oh, I love it so much. It even had some puppy snacks inside, like it couldn't get better than that. And a lot of delicious, actually my favorite candies, which is mind-blowing. Like, how did you know? So why, if you're watching, I loved this so much. I actually love to have like seasonal mugs. I have a full-on mug obsession actually. Like, this is my obsession number 2. I love mugs. Oh, I flipping love mugs, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. This soil mix is actually pretty good for a like grocery store plant, which is a bit shocking. You know what? Nope. Beautiful. Oh, by the way, I also wanna say a humongous thank you to Mariboots. I'm not sure if this is your real name, like, because people can change it, of course. But this flippin' lady out of nowhere decided to send me a little Christmas gift to my PayPal account, which wasn't happening for so many months right now. I actually do not remember the last time I was checking my PayPal because, you know, donations from people just stopped. So, you know, I just didn't feel the need to go ahead and check it. And then I just received this email that something is happening in my PayPal. So I flippin' ran straight to business, you know, while still sitting on the toilet. Anyway, so Maria flippin' sent me a very sweet Christmas wish and some money. Oh my gosh, this is like the sweetest thing ever because there's so much happening behind the scenes that you actually do not know that much. I mean, I'm pretty much an open book, but also I do keep some stuff to myself, and some of that stuff is like money related. So to receive something like that out of nowhere, out of the blue, was so flipping cool. So thank you so much, Marie. This definitely was a big surprise, and wow. Bam. Just like that, we finished with this beautiful euphorbia. Dang it. Look at this cute. Oh, so beautiful. So flipping beautiful. I'm gonna water it a little bit. I mean, you do not have to water your cacti right away. But I actually love to do it because I do fill my pots with a lot of soil, like almost to the brim. So that helps to sit the soil a bit more like flat. Let me. Okay, you stay there. I didn't plan that. Just ignore what's happening right now. Just ignore. You don't see flipping chisel. You don't even see that right now I'm flipping taking my used napkin to do this. Oh, you don't see. Ha! Ha! You don't even know what's happening. Definitely not. The pot is not leaking and I'm cleaning everything with my used napkin. Huh? We're done with the forebear. Let's go to the small plants that I have in here. So actually the plant that almost croaked from that unboxing is the peperomia, which is to be expected. We all see how bad it already looked when I unboxed it, right? So what I did, I actually tried to save some of the leaf cuttings because the plant itself just rotted off, like the whole stem rotted. So I do have some. I mean, not all of them are gonna be successful, of course. This one is, for example, rotting already. You see? Do you like the middle of the leaf? This looks bad. But I also have some leaves that do not look that bad. So hopefully I'm still gonna be able to save at least a bit of that plant, right? As you can tell, I have so much pro boxes, right? Maybe you don't, but I have a lot of pro boxes. Actually propagated this whole Hoya, so soon it's gonna be a lot of root porn on my channel. Also, another plant that is almost on the edge of death is a Hoya caudata, which is so sad to say out loud. I was so excited for this plant, but actually, all of the tiny plants were standing in this pro box. So, you know, the humidity will be nice for it and they will have some time to adapt. It was standing right here next to my grow light, so I thought this is perfect, you know, they're just gonna have the best time ever. All of the plants loved it except Hoya and peperomia, which is kind of weird. I feel like Hoyas like terrarium conditions, but this one doesn't, so I actually had to cut off at least half of the leaves from this Hoya. And this is what we're left with. I just pot it in this terracotta pot because it felt appropriate since it did not like that much to be in the moist conditions like Pro Box. So right now it just stands right here on top of one of these greenhouses. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, to be honest, but so far so good. No more leaves were lost in that time, so I feel like I'm not breathing, I'm only speaking. Okay guys, so right now I have this thing. I have 4 plants in here and I have a bunch of pots prepared, right? But I also have this idea, since I have this beautiful staghorn fern and I know it will hate to stay in simple like room condition without a high humidity in the air, I came up with this thing. So this is like a dish for pasta or stuff like that, I feel like. I think most likely probably for spaghetti or something like that, right? So what I did, I actually bought it with the idea that I will plop the pot together with this beautiful staghorn fern inside, have some decorative like sticks and stones in the bottom and like make a whole composition slash terrarium in this. And I'm not confident about the wooden top because it's not, I think it's not like perfect for humid conditions, right? But we'll try that. We'll try and you'll be the judge. So first off, let's probably pot up baby plants and then we'll go to the terrarium stuff and then we'll go to the big plant and then we'll go to the... Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a long video. Oh my gosh, yeah, we probably should stop talking. So actually at first I thought I will use some kind of terracotta pot to put inside, but then I thought it's extremely difficult to put something inside of this dish, you know, because this is all the way that my hand is fitting. So I'm gonna put it somehow like that inside. It's not gonna be easy, but I love challenges. So, you know, not to brag or anything. Okay. I have simple plastic nursery pots. I feel like for plants like alocasia, midrium, or philodendron baby, this is gonna be a perfect starter pot. And then later on with time, I'll probably move on to something more acceptable, appropriate, I don't know. Okay. So probably let's start with the beautiful silver sword baby. This is a philodendron silver sword. It's already working on a new leaf, which is exciting. I love that about him. Okay. It actually came without a pot. It came potless. So I just plopped it into that dish. You can see some roots rotted off, which is a bit odd, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna take off a bit of that plug. Okay, I feel like this is perfect. Bam, beautiful. Inside, so as you could tell, I'm using this nice soil mix together with some orchid barks to add some air pockets, some airflow into the pot. Bam. I love to pot up small plants. It's like the easiest thing ever. So easy. Bam. Okay. Bam, philodendron all done. Cute. Okay. We're gonna be running out of space soon. Okay. Bam. Another one. Another one. Have that. Dang it, I actually am running out of small pots, which is so unfortunate because I have a lot of baby plants right now. So I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? Okay, let's probably go with a bigger one for a mid. Oh, this is gonna be such an upsize, and I flippin' know it. I flippin' know it, guys, but I just do not have smaller pots. So there's nothing I actually can do about it. So my plan is to just not pot the plant all the way up. So I'm not gonna be using this whole like dish area, space, logistics, whatever. Okay, this is a beautiful Amidrium silver that is working on a new leaf as well. Such a beautiful baby plant. Excited to have it actually. Lately I've been really into some silverish plants, which is also something new. Okay, this one looks way better than the previous one. So actually I'm really excited to play with this plant and see what it's gonna bring to my home. You know, this is my first Amidrium ever. I never had one before, so really excited about it. Really flippin' stoked. Bam. Oh damn. I actually probably should put a pole for it for a little help, because it already seems like it wanna climb a bit. Note, I do not have a pole right here right now with me, but what I do have are some name tags, so I'm gonna put it in here for now for a little bit of stability, and later on we'll see if this plant thrives. We know what we gotta do. Okay, beautiful Amidrium baby. Oh, so cute. That is very cute. Okay, last one. I honestly thought to maybe plop these allocation. Oh my gosh, I actually did. And right now I'm remembering it, of course. I thought to maybe put this Alocasia Mallow in pawn. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna think about it later on. Let's move on to Alocasia Black Velvet that I have in here. This one, honestly, as well, I thought to maybe go ahead and put into the pawn. You know what? Probably I will. Probably I will. Yep. Okay, so let's leave that for now. Alright, so right now the idea for this beautiful terrarium, right? I want to plant it into a plastic pot because I feel like there's less chance to break this glass dish or the pot, if that would be, for example, ceramic or terracotta, when I'm gonna like throw it inside of that terrarium, since I cannot reach like the very bottom of it, right? This stagfern fern, actually the first fern that I see the roots on, and they're so fluffy and so interesting. Like little fuzzy. Of course you won't be able to see, it's so dark. Oh man, it's getting way too dark. Okay, I'm gonna plant this one and then we will see. Maybe I'm gonna need to do a little break to see what I'm gonna do with the anthuriums. Oh damn it, alocasias and lighting, of course. So guys, how are you? Are you excited for the New Year's? We actually thought, I mean, this was my fiance's idea, but I was so into it. His idea actually was to this year celebrate New Year's without alcohol, just, you know, to hang out. And that's it. So the next day, on the 1st of January, we would be like filled with energy, so we could take our puppies for a hike, which I'm of course very excited for because it's been a while since we went on kind of like longer hike. But also it seems like the weather is not working with us in one team because it's extremely raining right now. The snow is all gone, so it's definitely not perfect time for a hike, which is very unfortunate. So we'll see about that. Bam, bam, bam. This is actually so beautiful. I'm starting to fall in love with ferns more and more. Okay. This is how we're looking so far. Cute. Oh my gosh, it's dark. It's cute. It's definitely a cute one. Of course, I wanted to plant it in a terracotta pot and then put it in a terrarium, so you know it would look a little bit more beautiful and aesthetic. But you know, safety is number one. Plus, I want to see the roots on this plant because since I'm pretty new with ferns, I want to be confident about watering and, you know, not rotting it. Alright, so right now let's see about this dish slash terrarium that I have over here. So I actually grabbed a bag with sticks and rocks that I brought from seashore vacation we had this autumn that I also vlogged. If you're curious, thought maybe something like that. This is a cool stick. It's not gonna fit. Okay, moving on. That's a cool stick. It's not gonna, I mean, we can break it. I actually loved to find pieces of terracotta. Like, I think this might be like bricks or something. So I'm just gonna put them in the very bottom as like a little layer of pebbles. Oh yeah, these were cool rocks. This looks like a bone. Not sure if you can see it. I actually have very different tastes with my fiance when it comes to the rocks that we collect. For example, I love chunky ones. Like this was like my favorite rock I found during that vacation. Have such a cool marbling to it. Very interesting one. Right? And my fiance, for example, he's more into the thinner rocks. That looks like that. It's kind of cute. Not my thing, but it's cute. I get it. But it's worth a try. Plus, I'm suffocating. I've been doing so much work. So actually, I'm not sure when the camera shut down. My memory card ran out of space, but this is what we're working with. I sprayed a bit of water inside of this, and I think this tiny terrarium should make this fern so happy. I'm gonna do some updates. I mean, this is not a crazy project, not inspired by any kind of movies and stuff, so just simple one, right? But right now, I want to go into a little bit more difficult tasks, and that means that I want to go ahead and transfer my alocasias to pots. So right now what I'm gonna do, I actually will try to get rid of as many soil as possible from them. And I also found some pots. I do not have even cover pots for some see-through pots for me, right? So we're gonna work with what we have. So right now I actually want to take off all of that soil, and we'll go ahead rinse the roots to have as little of the soil left as possible, and then move on to transferring them to bottom. Since this is a pretty regular soil and I was too lazy to grab something else, I'm gonna put it into this dish. You should be okay about that. Alright. Alright. This is actually not even a soil mix, this is just plain coconut coir. Which is, I've seen that before, especially on Sansevierias, but never on Alocasias, to be honest, so that's interesting. I'm a bit nervous for the New Year's, like every year I am, because I know people love fireworks here, and my puppies, I mean especially Rocky, he would hate these things. He would panic every single time. For example, if he would just simply walk outside and he would hurt a firework, that's it, there's no way back. He will flip and pull you home like there is no tomorrow. With the new puppies that we have, it's actually a little bit easier. They're not that afraid, thankfully. But still, you know, it's a lot of stress. Other puppies will be barking because we have lots of neighbor dogs, so it's gonna be an interesting night. Okay, you know what? I feel like I did a pretty good job. So right now, what is left to do is to go ahead and rinse off those roots, right? Right now, let's go into Alocasia number 2. Oh wow, this one is definitely ready to be potted up. The top layer of soil is pretty empty. Oh, I see more corms. Yes! I was actually excited to find more corms and try to pot them up as well. So I want to be careful while picking out that soil so I won't miss any. That's exciting. And after rinsing these plants, I'm probably gonna need to put on my filming light because it's getting darker, right? Oh, that corm is humongous, just wait for it. Actually, it was overwatered, so some of the roots just simply fall off. It's even still have that pluck. See that? This is... the pluck is still there. Ah, damn it. Okay, actually it has way less of root system than I expected it to have. I actually was going through all of the goals I made, through my plenty goals that I made to myself last year. And actually I'm proud to say that I almost nailed it. So let me know if you want to see a whole video of the update, because I thought I'm gonna be filming it today, but then I saw so many other plant YouTubers like uploading this video, so I thought maybe you'll be a little bit tired of this kind of content, so I'm leaving that for the next week probably. Okay, so we have 2 corms. Actually one is already having roots. How exciting is that? And they're way bigger than the ones that I have planted before, so you know what, since we're at it, I'm gonna plant them into that dish. It's actually very convenient to have 2 of them because I have 2 separate spots left, so it's perfect. This is what we're working with, so you know what, let's just flip and plop them into here. Yeah. A little bit of sphagnum moss. For the most poles prepared, very convenient. Very flipping convenient. Then number 1 goes inside. So cozy in here. This is actually the first time I see corms with already existing roots, like 2 roots. So I'm really feeling hopeful about this one, because the other 2 that I planted haven't been doing much. I mean, one changed color, so it started to show some green on it, which I feel like is a very nice sign. But the other one is doing nothing, so we'll see if having roots will change that. I mean, I think it should. Bam! We have 4 beautiful corms ready for action. Alocasia mellow, huh guys? feel like this is a pretty cool experiment. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put them away for now to that grow light. Right, back to Alocasia Mellow. Am I filming? Just imagine I wasn't filming all of the time. Wow. It's very difficult to get rid of the soil really close to the root. Oh my gosh, we have more corms. Oh, that's a pretty chunky one. Gosh, maybe I should plant it. Wow, this Alocasia was very pregnant. And it seems like it's even working on even more corms. Oh my gosh, dude. Feel like that pot that I prepared is gonna be too big. Feel like a pot this size would be perfect. What do you think? I think I'm right. Okay, so right now I'll go ahead, wash off these Alocasias, and I'll be back. I'll be back. But it's gonna be a couple seconds, so don't worry. Okay, so we just flipping nailed washing all of the babies up. Here is how looking Alocasia Black Velvet. Look at this clean root system, beautiful leaves. It's ready for action. And also, Alocasia Mellow has way smaller root system than I expected. Those beautiful leaves, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. Right, so I actually decided to go ahead with two same size pots because these are the last see-through pots that I have, and I definitely wanted to have see-through pots for pond, right? So I have these two cover pots, which one is actually perfect size. Another one is questionable, but it's gonna do the task it's gotta do, right? I also have this beautiful shot glass. I wanna plant in here this beautiful corm. It's humongous. That's a humongous corm. Look at it. Actually forgot to wash it. So maybe I'm gonna plant it into... You know what? Probably sphagnum. Yeah. To the sphagnum for the moss ball, but it seems like I'm using for everything but not in moss ball. This is how I'm working with the corms. I know people right now are really bragging about tree fern fiber, but to be honest, I haven't seen it in Lithuania yet, like in person. Of course, I could like order it online, but I'm just not going that extra mile, to be honest. I'm just not doing it. I mean, all of my experiments kind of working out already as this, so don't feel the pressure to go ahead and buy something like extra, because I heard it's actually pretty pricey. Not into that right now, to be honest. I have pond and I have perlite that I want to mix up a little bit so I can save some of the pond, because it's also pretty pricey. And here's a cheap each. Okay. Definitely did not plant this through. Don't have any kind of something. Maybe we'll work it out sometime. Wait. This is from Euphorbia, right? I'm gonna close the bottom out of it. Let's see if this works. Genius. Flippin' genius. Alright. Let's go with the Big Mama. I actually left one corm on this dude. Maybe it's gonna have a little baby together with it. I'm not sure. Just felt like this would be a fun experiment since I already have so many corms. I had this all along. Oh my gosh. Sometimes my brain fart surprises the heck out of myself. Yep, that works perfect. Of course. Actually, I was talking with my fiance about 10,000 subscribers and how excited I am and how I feel cool and happy and like all the good feels. And he was like, but you know, you didn't do it on your own. And I'm like, heck yeah, it's like obvious. So we actually came up with this idea to maybe, if you would be interested, to have a 50% discount on my hand-painted pots for those who haven't ordered yet and maybe would like to have a little piece of art that I made myself. I have been painting many pots throughout the years, especially for those who have been longer, you know that by now, right? I'm gonna pop some examples of the pots that I already painted. So please let me know if you would be into that. Would you like to order some and have like this awesome 50% discount? Which I feel is kind of cool. I always love discounts, so this is awesome, right? Lately I didn't have much time for painting my pots, so it kind of stopped. But right now I feel like I'm getting back to the base. So write me a message or let's chat in the comments. How do you feel? I even thought about maybe doing some kind of giveaways, but then like obviously I cannot send plants right now during winter, especially to the States, for example, or Canada or Australia or wherever, right? It's very risky and kind of, oh, damn it. No waste. You're too pricey to waste. Nope, nope, nope. Come back. Back. Bam. Bam. Okay, so let's chat in the comments. Write me a message, write me an email, whatever works for you, and we're gonna work it out. Alright, so this is how this beautiful alocasia looks so far. I mean, we can see some beautiful layering actually that I did not plan, but I mean, I'm not mad about it. So alocasia number 1 all done. I feel like this size pot is perfect for this size of plant, so I mean, technically, maybe I even planted it a little bit too low because it's kind of falling from its own weight. Yeah, I think we need to redo it. Damn it. Okay, let me work it out. Yeah, way better. Yeah, I'm happy I did this decision to put it a bit lower. It's gonna be way more stable. Bam. I mean, it doesn't seem that stable, to be honest. I'm afraid to push it too much. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? Later on, when it's rooted, it's gonna be way more stable than it is right now. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. No waste. All of those extra pebbles are going back to the bees. Okay. So just like I said, beautiful alocasia mallow, all ready to live its own new chapter, living in pond. Very exciting. Okay. Now let's get with that alocasia black velvet. This one actually I think I'm once again not gonna use all the way up, so I'm gonna plant it lower, like I did with the samidra, for example. Not using the whole area. Beautiful. You don't see a thing, I'm sorry. What about now? What about now? What about now? Okay. This will go into this. No, technically, probably we'll need to swap the pots. One sec. One flipping sec. Okay, we're almost there. Bam. Last scoop. This is gonna be definitely enough for now. beautiful black velvet. Oh, cannot wait for it to grow and look magnificent for me. Yeah, no waste, no waste. You know what I thought? Since this one is planted a bit higher up, this will be way better choice for this pot. And since this one have all of that emptiness, this is gonna be perfect for that. Huh? Look at that, so cute. So adorable. I mean, I'm a little bit nervous because it keeps on leaning. Since I have this rock, I'm gonna, yeah, way better. Right now it's more stable. Beautiful. Look at us go. Oh, dang it, did I just... Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, so the last thing left to do is to go ahead and work with that variegated Monstera Adansonii that I have over here. Let me grab it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at all of those roots. This plant is extremely happy. Look at all of those beautiful leaves. I know from far away it doesn't look that variegated, but it is. It isn't reverting, it's beautiful. It just winter in here. But if you look close enough, you can see speckles of variegation. Bam, bam, right? Beautiful plant. So, what I wanna do, I actually wanna plop it on a pole because it's already going crazy, right? So we're gonna do it. But first off, I need to go ahead and grab a pot because I thought I'm not gonna need any more, and I put it on my balcony. So one sec. All of the time I just keep on like coming out of this room and I just, oh, it's finished filming. I'm like, nope. There's a lot happening. You don't need to know. Okay. You know what? So probably let's start with a mouse pole and then we will proceed into the planting and all of that. So I have this plant. Actually, this kind of, you know what, we're gonna use this one. Still, we're gonna use it. I have it from a plant swap and it's actually triangular. And actually, to put it the other way is not, it's like, it's been triangular for way too long. So I'm gonna keep it triangular. That's all I wanted to say. Okay, the bottom is here. Okay. So the first time I ever did a plant mouse pole was actually pretty hilarious and filled with fails, so hopefully this one won't be like that. But we'll see. Okay. Wow, this is definitely an ultimate plant chores video. I feel like I'm running through so much of tasks in today's video. I'm so excited. Gonna be, prepared for the new year. Still need to water my plants. And then we're ready to face the new year. Bam, bam. I want to believe this new year will be way better than the previous one because in 2023 wasn't good. 2022 wasn't either. The year before that wasn't as well. So this is the year. I want to believe this is the year, guys, where finally we'll have like lots of happy, cozy moments. Hopefully. Hopefully, hopefully. I think this Monstera Adansonii gonna love being on a pole. Actually, I thought maybe to plant it in a pond because it is in a pond right now. But I'm not sure about mouse pole and pond situation. Plus, I'm running out of pond, so it's a pricey medium. So we're gonna go back to the soil and see how it does. I wanna believe it's gonna be okay, but we will see, of course. She will tell us if something is wrong. I'm not filling this all the way up because I haven't prepared enough mouse. So we're gonna work with that, and later on I'll always have some time to fill it in if needed. Bam, bam, okay. Let's close it up. Come on, go in. Oh gosh, just go. Oh, gosh, poles are still pretty intimidating for me. I know some people can do them like with eyes closed. Oh my gosh, that would be actually a fun challenge, right? To do a pole with closed eyes. To make a pole, not to do a pole. Seems legit, if you ask me. Yeah, okay. Will be enough? Yeah, for now it will be enough. Good! Good, 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 good. Okay. This is the pot I'm gonna be working with. We can put this dish aside. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of some of the soil that I brought from... that I took out of the allocation. Oh, of the allocation mellow pot. Because it didn't look too good. And I actually don't feel like reusing it. So, I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're good. Alright, so right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some orchid barks once again. I actually would add some perlite as well, but once again I already put it to the balcony, so it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. Actually, the soil mix has a lot of perlite in it, so this is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, let me tell you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I mean it's been a while since I did a moss pole. I want to add a little layer of soil in the bottom, and then the layer of soil into the pole. When other YouTubers do it, it always seems so easy, like bam, 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 the pole is done, bam, the plant is already climbing it, bam, the leaves are already twice bigger. And I'm like watching it all the time, like, oh my gosh, how do you do it? How you flip and do it? Okay, we'll try to do it from the first time. Leave your bets in the comments. Will I manage to do it or not? Leave your bets, guys. Do you believe in me? Will I do it from the first try? Easy peasy. That was so flippin' easy peasy. Wow. Wow, such a professional. Okay. Won't you? Please don't fall. Small spaces are so difficult sometimes. Stay. Now what we wanna do, what I wanna do is take this out of the pond. This is the first time I'm taking the plant that I rooted in pond out of the pond. Let's see how that goes. Actually, it goes flippin' well. Okay. So I have two plants in here. These were two cuttings. I think each of them had one singular leaf when I got them. Look at all those new leaves. So exciting. So flippin' exciting. Feel so proud. Actually, it's so cool to see how easily you can remove them from the pond. It's as easy as removing plants from the perlite. So I'm kind of second guessing my choice to go back to soil. You know what? We're doing it. Okay. Trying to work a bit on this size. Yeah, this looks good. I'm so excited. Okay. I hope it will be stable. Let's add some soil. First time, guys. Look at me. Growing. All of my experience with plants. Adjusting to the new things. Like pond and poles. Which when I started filming YouTube videos actually wasn't a thing. There wasn't a thing like a mouse pole. I think, at least I never noticed them. The thing that people would use were like planks, wooden planks for example, or simple, you know, those coconut core poles. I have one with my Monstera. It's actually only for the purpose of holding the plant. Monstera deliciosa actually do not put roots into the poles as much as I know. So it's not like, it doesn't need it. It could use it, but it doesn't need it. So, bam, filling up spaces around. Oh my goodness, guys, we're doing so good. Oh, just as I said, we're doing so good. I have a full crotch with soil. Okay, shut up, Svetlana. Flipping, shut up. Bam, bam, bam. Goodness. Oh gosh, Urash, I hope you're proud of your beautiful Adansonias in my care. Right now I'm thinking, I think I left the clips. Oh, I'm not sure if that will be enough. That's definitely not gonna be enough. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. This should be enough. Oh yeah, this definitely should be enough. I hope you can see what the heck is happening. It actually has so many leaves. It haven't even lost a singular leaf that it came in the mail for me. So this is actually kind of cool and shows how resilient these plants are. How beautiful they can be. Oh, so excited. Okay. Bam. Oh my gosh, guys, we have been nailing the Christmas movie marathons with my fiance as well. We watched so many Christmas movies. It's even ridiculous. This is probably the first year we watched so many Christmas movies. But to be honest, my favorites are Spirited Away, The Elf, Grinch, of course, Home Alone, of course, Daddy's Home. Oh my gosh, it actually became a classic in our home. The second part, especially. And what else? Four Christmases. Oh my gosh, I love Four Christmases as well. It's so hilarious. Okay. You know what? I think we're flipping done. Oh, wow, it actually feels like I have been working on my plants for a whole day. It's getting dark outside. Okay, look at that. That is a flippin' big and wild Monstera Adansonii. This is actually a speckled one, so this is, I think, like some kind of marble edition of Monstera Adansonii. I don't remember the full name. It's going to be on the screen, but it's a flippin' cool one. It's definitely a beautiful one. I have an Oreo as well. It's still in the greenhouse. It still can fit, so I'm keeping it in there as long as possible. This one obviously was a bit too crazy for it. So right now, we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm gonna try to put it in here close to my grow lights and see how that goes. And of course, you're gonna be the first to know. I'm gonna give you some updates. Let me know what kind of videos, like, do you have any suggestions as well? We can work on them together as well. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. The new year is almost here, and all I wanna wish you for the upcoming year is to have lots of patience, be kind to yourself and to others, have the greatest health we had so far, have a lot of warmth and love in your heart, and hopefully subscribe to my channel for more plenty content. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this messy plant choice video, but I'm glad I did so much of it. Let's chat in the comments. If you watched it till right now, leave some kind of bird emojis, because right now my camera is just in front of the window with a bird feeder and I see so many tiny birds eating some lunch. Is it lunch? I'm not sure. So leave some bird emojis, leave some nice wishes to all of us, because guys, the new year is almost here. I'm actually so excited and ready for it. I feel this is like the first year I'm ready to move on from, you know. And like this, did I say like this video if you enjoyed it? Subscribe, like, comment, all of the things. They always support my channel and makes me extremely happy. So, I mean, it doesn't cost anything. So please do it. Do it. And before leaving you, let me teach you a language lesson. This time, since we're almost at the New Year's Eve, let me teach you how to say New Year in Lithuanian and in Russian. If you want to say New Year in Lithuanian, you need to say Naujieji metai. Once again, Naujieji metai. And if you want to say New Year in Russian, you need to say Новый год. Once again, Новый год. And this is it. I do not remember how to say it in Polish. I'm really sorry and I do apologize. Polish is like the most rusty language I know. So, anywho, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one next year. Bye.